Alright, today we're making French onion meatballs with herb, green beans, and toasted baguette. It's got some onions, I'm going to use ground chicken meat. So, here we go. So this recipe calls for us to slice up some onions and cook them, so I'm going to do that first because the longer you cook onions, the sweeter they get and the more delicious it is. So I'm just going to do that before I start prepping everything else. Okay, so we're going to cut the nasty part of the onion off, the layers. Anytime I think of onions and I'm cutting off the layers, I think of Shrek. Does anyone else think of that? Okay, so we got sliced onions in like 1 or 2 minutes. And I'm going to put some oil into our skillet. And while I put together the meatballs, I'm going to let these start cooking. So just watch this transformation. It's amazing to see how you get this true caramelization as you're cooking. So it looks like I need ground chicken, panko breadcrumbs, walnuts, that's interesting. I need garlic, salt, and eggs. So I actually need Swiss cheese for this, and I wasn't looking at the ingredients when I was buying stuff, and so I just bought sliced Swiss cheese. So I guess we're gonna top this with sliced Swiss cheese instead of grated Swiss cheese. Try to say Swiss cheese 10 times fast. Everybody do it now. And video yourself. Okay. So it says we need 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs. So if y'all know me, I'm the eyeballing things. Nuts. 1/2 cup eyeballing. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever had nuts in meatballs before. Garlic. Oh no! I should have bought more garlic, darn it! But here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna use garlic and herb rub. Yummy! 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Eyeballing. Y'all ever eyeball without eyeballing it? 2 eggs. Tip! That may or may not work for you, but most of the time it does. When you're cracking eggs, you're gonna do it like on a flat surface. Less likely, not guaranteed, to get shells as you crack. I've been cracking eggs with 1 hand since I was like 10, and I actually don't know how to crack eggs with 2 hands anymore. Isn't that hilarious? Okay, come check out these onions. They're already getting really nice and caramelized. Alright, so this is all ready to go, so I'm going to use the best tool in the world to make meatballs. Alright, just going to kind of scoop this out, mash it a little, that's it. I think the heat's a little bit high, so I'm going to turn it down here. Hello! Alright, so I'm going to show y'all a shortcut way for doing green beans. Such an easy way to cook your fresh green beans really fast. And I'm going to show you guys a little hack to make it taste really good. It's so easy. Okay, so we're going to dump them in, and I'm going to add about 1 cup of water. And then I'm going to steam this in the microwave. I'm still working on the exact time, but I'm going to start with 7 minutes and see how done they are. Check it out as I'm turning over these meatballs. Alright, last thing we're gonna prep, of which I think that the way that they put this together is so boring. They literally said, place your bread on a baking sheet and broil. This is our kitchen spritzer. We're gonna fill this up with some oil. We're gonna spritz oil on the bread. That sounds like fun. Delicious. And we're gonna dot doctor it up with some yummy stuff. So, of course, garlic and herb seasoning again. And then we're gonna do seasoning salt. Shake it up before I use it. And then I'm gonna add a nice little touch of Parmesan cheese. All right. Cheesy garlic bread, but healthy. I hope this works. Is what I say most of the time when I'm cooking. All right, so we're gonna put this here. And the way that you check for doneness, you put it in your mouth and see if it's done. Okay, look at that. Use this. Okay, use this. It's a digital thermometer that works. It tells you what temperature it should be at. So, pork, chicken, turkey. That's right, yeah. This is chicken meat. I don't know what I mean. All right, 165 degrees. That's what we're going for. I can tell you this is totally not done, but I'm just gonna. Oh wow, dang. It's done. That looks good. So once this chills out a little bit and we're ready to serve, I'm gonna put this on. I'm not patient, so I'm gonna put it on that. Done. Impress all your friends. Make them think you know what you're doing. There's some cheese on this, and I'm turning on my oven. That's why I can make it. I just take it. But this pan will not fit in my air fryer. The air fryer is still going. It's 4 minutes. I'm gonna put a little cheese on this. There we go. Hi! Mama. Hello. Mama. I love you. Mama. It's cooking. Oh, and it's done. Mommy forgets. Cooking. Yeah, it's cooking. Here we go. Meatballs. All right, babe. Check it out. Green beans. Oh, that's not green beans. That's green beans. All right, and then bread. That's just partially burned. Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. Okay, and then that. French onion meatballs. 30 minutes. Huzzah!